Now, Mr. Bwala, you likely agree that the political landscape is becoming clearer and the stage is now set for the 2027 general election. But interestingly, it appears that the Social Democratic Party may emerge as the biggest challenger to the APC in 2027, potentially playing the role of the dark horse.
Well, thank you for having me and good morning to the viewers. I do not think so. We've seen the movie before. When Peter Obi went to the Labour Party, initially he wanted to run on the platform of SDP, but then they realized that SDP didn't have a structure. So he moved to Labour Party thinking that they will build up structure, as they said. Thankfully, they tried in their own case because they sold falsehood to the religious communities and they rallied around him in the last election, which will never happen because the truth is being unfolded every time. In the case of Social Democratic Party, apart from the fact that they don't have a structure, even the congregation, so to speak, of political actors will clearly suggest to the Nigerian people that there is nothing phenomenal about that. It is not like a clap of thunder out of a blue sky. It is the recycling of politicians who feel that they are no longer in the seats or on the seat driving activities in government. If Nigerians will interrogate whether or not the coming together of what they call the coalition is with the intent of producing a fresh, new person with vision for Nigeria who has never been in government, whose track record will suggest that he has a vision for Nigeria. But if you look at it, it is just the coming together of politicians who feel that, you know, their mouth is not on the feeding bottle and therefore they want to come together to unseat power. We are ordinarily not perturbed by the move of El-Rufai. Like I told you before now, all along I was, throwing banters with him thinking that he will reconsider his decision because the decision was not built out of any ideology. I mean, we all know. He even said it in the other interviews that he had with Arise News especially. His grievances because he was not appointed. And he said because the security report which was presented by the National Assembly as the basis for which he was not nominated at the time he backed out, that it was not substantiated. So we all knew that it is not ideology-driven. It is ambition-driven. And we hear a lot of permutation. There were some who said he will be paired with Oshibanjo in 2027 because, you see, let me tell you something. They are creating activities. Not every movement is a motion, right? They are creating activities and the media must cover. Okay. But after 2 weeks, they will settle down and start fighting.